Hello. So, our story this week is about Elmer, right? Remember Elmer, the elephant? It was not elephant color, gray. He was all different kinds of colors. And that's what made him so unique. So I thought it would be kind of fun to draw a picture of Elmer. Now, when I look at an elephant, I think, you know what? I think I might have a hard time drawing an elephant. But my daughter, Heidi, she knows how to draw an elephant. So I asked her for some help. And she taught me how to draw an elephant. And so now I'm going to show you how to draw an elephant. There's different ways of drawing things. Things look different depending on which side we look at. So there's this side of an elephant. There's this side of an elephant. And there's this side of an elephant. And this is the side we're going to draw, because it's the easiest side to draw. Are you ready? So I'm going to put Elmer right here so I can see him. I'm going to use a Sharpie for this because I want to color it later. A crayon or a colored pencil will also work well. A washable marker probably won't work very well because your lines will wash out when you do the next step, which is coloring it. So if it's okay with your mom, use a Sharpie. If it's not, use a pencil crayon or maybe, a colored pencil or a crayon. So here we go. I'm going to draw mine in this landscape view. You might want to draw yours, if you want a really tall elephant, you might want to draw yours in the portrait view. But I want a wider elephant, so I'm going to draw it in this view. So, here we go. I'm going to take my Sharpie. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this part right here. Now the elephant needs some legs. So in here, I'm going to draw another one. So now I have a big curve and a small curve. I think we're having a little bit of trouble picking this up, so maybe I'll do it this way. Elmer's tail goes about right here. Give him a tail. Elephants have little bushies on the ends of their tails. And now, sticking out the sides, he has some ears. And his ears are kind of big and squiggly, kind of like that big green monster. He had squiggly ears. So, what do you think? Is that an elephant you could draw? Bet it is. Give it a try. So, we drew our picture of an elephant. I forgot to put something important on here though. I forgot to put my name. So I'm going to write my name right up here in the corner. You can write your name by yourself, or you can ask somebody to help you. I'm also going to write on here what it is. So if you like writing, you could copy this and you could write the word elephant on here on your own. So elephant is E L E P H A N T. Elephant. Then, just in case somebody doesn't know what that is when they look at it, they can read the word that says elephant. So, now we're going to decorate our elephant. I have some squares of tissue paper. And you're gonna grab some of these to take home in your home bag. So I'm gonna take them, I'm gonna decide the colors that I like. I'm just gonna stick them down all over my elephant here. Like this. They can overlap. They can go outside the lines. However you want to do this. This is your elephant, your Elmer. So I got my elephant all covered with little squares of tissue paper. Now this will work better if I cut these kind of in little stacks, and if you carefully take them apart, see, then there's all the different little colors, little squares of all different colors in there. But it's kind of tricky to get them all the way apart. Sometimes a purple one will stick to a blue one. You have, there they all come apart. There's a purple one. Oh, and it's got a light purple one stuck to it. So if you take them all apart first, then it'll be easier to put them in just a single layer on your elephant. Now I'm going to take a spray bottle with some water in it. And I'm going to just spray water on my elephant with the tissue paper on it. Okay, so now I've got the tissue paper all over my elephant. So I'm going to take a spray bottle with just some water. You don't want any bleach or any soap. It's just water in here. And I'm going to spray works better if it's not too strong of a spray. Just want to wet everything down here. And then if you see some spots that look like maybe they don't have enough on them, at this point you can even put some more on there. You can see that the colors are starting to come out of the tissue paper and onto my elephant. A little more. These are certainly easier to get apart when my fingers are just a little bit wet. Have to remember that. Wet fingers make for easier tissue paper separating. All right, I'm going to get one more little there. All right, now, we are not going to mess around with this much anymore. We're just going to set it aside and let it dry, and then we're going to do something else with it. So, that is our art project about Elmer the Elephant. In your go home bags, you're also going to have a cutout, a person cutout that you can do the same thing with. So I know you guys, when we do some cool art technique, you like to try it several times. So you can just do this on plain paper if you want to. I'm going to send you a person, so you can make your own people Elmer. And then lots of tissue squares, so you've got lots of material to do that with. And I think you're going to have fun with it. So here's our elephant, and as it's drying, the squares of tissue are drying, and you can take them off and the color stays on. So if you let it dry for like a day, then the tissue squares will probably just fall off, and you'll have better squares than I do, because I'm taking mine off a little bit early. But there's our Elmer the Patchwork Elephant from the back. Hope you had fun with this, because I sure did. Bye.